This piece is huge. It's about 4.5, 5 inches big. Covers my hand. Good morning. This is Anthony, the TRU FARMER. It's Thursday, 7:30, about here in Tucson, Arizona, and we're excited to talk about that tea. We're gonna make that tea this weekend, so I can show you step by step how that dragon fruit tea is made. Another thing I want to show you guys is how I do my cuttings. These cuttings, I start them all in a container, and I will show you now how I do that. I start them all in this container, and you can see they're starting to bulk up real nice. We're getting some big cuttings right there. Well, those ones, the new cuttings coming off will be the present cuttings I give people, which will be strong ones. Then in January, people will be getting these ones. All of these cuttings will be available from all 18 varieties. The only one I haven't been able to get more arms on, which I'm gonna be cutting and showing you how we do, is this one that I got from Savanos. And that's the four-sided dragon fruit from Mexico, I believe. So I was talking to some vatos here at work, and in Spanish they were telling me que esa es de México. Si pueden decir o márcame y dígame qué es esta, por favor. Yo creo que es de México, pero no sé. So if you know if it's from Mexico, leave me a message or something and drop me a line, and then we'll find out together. Y muchas gracias. Si me dejas un mensaje, por favor. Gracias. And then just thank you very much if you leave that message. It would be gratefully. I'm so happy to hear from you guys, man. So you can see these guys are just bulking up perfect, like I expected them to. After we changed this screen up here from the 60% screen I had, or 50, to this 20% screen, we started getting way better growth, thicker, and more positive readings on these guys. So I can show you a real quick cap. Okay, look, this is what happens when you have 60% screen, and that's what happened. My growth was just thin and puny. So we stopped that, and we put this 20% screen, because I started saying, man, I'm gonna learn how to do this, man. My family's been in the farming business for 100 years, and my grandpa had 2,500 acres and in New Mexico, and we used to grow chili and fruit and everything. So I said, I've been able to grow all kinds of plants. I have 17 fruit trees in our yard, so I've been able to grow some cool stuff. But this dragon fruit stuff, my grandma always wanted to learn how to get it to flower, and she had a Peruvian apple in the front for years, and every time it flowered, she's, oh, we're gonna get a fruit, and I'm like, I hope so. Well, we didn't have no bats and moths and all that stuff like we do now. Now we have some big moths coming in and nice bunch of bats, because they're starting to move into town again. It would be awesome, because the neighbor's Peruvian apple he got a piece from my grandma before they passed away, and his is actually giving fruit now. So it's like, wow. And all I did was go and pollinate it twice. I went and pollinated his Peruvian apple twice after I learned how to do it from Edgar Valdivia and Paul Thompson. Once you start learning the basics from them, this is a catch, man. So this is Anthony, the TRU FARMER. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, so you'll be the first to see my next video. Like I said, we're gonna get you guys going on that tea. We're gonna show you step by step how the tea is made, and then we're gonna show you step by step how to cut these cuttings straight off the plant, dry them up, and pot them right away. 7 days after they've been scarred up, and you're gonna dip them in the root hormone to give them a better chance of living. I mean, I've had success with everything except a few that were kind of buried too deep because I was too I neglected to check the plants when I brought them from the place of purchase, and I just should have been on top of my game, man, but I didn't, and I lost two beautiful plants that could have been helpful to us. But I mean, on every point here, I've been getting it on spot, so hopefully we continue to keep having success, and we'll show you how everything is done, and then we'll show you how this next year plans out for us and how we do. This is Anthony, the TRU Farmer. We'll see you this weekend. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button so you don't miss my video and you'll be the first to see it. And keep dragon fruiting.